Our mission is to provide an affordable, individualized, self-paced, and most of all effective approach to learning that enables children to catch up, keep up, and stay ahead. The Gideon program develops confidence and focus and advances skills through small, manageable steps to ensure mastery. In our experience with educating children, we have witnessed that through daily, disciplined effort with the Gideon curriculum, there are no limits on a child's capacity to learn. After diagnostic testing, we have determined a comfortable starting place for your child in our curriculum. This initial starting point is meant not only to provide review, but also to build confidence and success from the beginning. Focus and concentration skills are developed through daily study. Gideon is not a quick fix. Gideon is very much like piano practice. Your child's progress depends on this daily practice. Taking days off on a regular basis is not recommended. Committing to the program for at least a year will help prepare your child for middle school and high school. Parental involvement is essential for success in Gideon. Please remember that we need your help at home to ensure this practice is completed each day. Some students may want to stop the program when the work becomes more challenging. This is the most important time to encourage and persevere. Gideon is a gift to your child. This program is designed to enhance your child's education and take him to the top of his class. The Gideon Math program is designed to achieve mastery of computational skills. Mastery equals confidence, speed, and accuracy. Each student is required to not only understand how to perform an operation, but also to own or memorize each new concept before advancement. Using our oral fact drill cards each day will help speed your child's progress through the math drill booklets. We want school homework to be easy. Click on the bullets on the timeline below to find out more about the Gideon Math program. Your child should be timed on his oral facts every day for faster progress. To show mastery of addition, he must be able to recite the answers only to a column of facts in 10 seconds or less in each direction. The entire card should be completed in 1 minute and 50 seconds in order to advance to subtraction facts. Word problems are included each day in the Gideon Math curriculum. These application problems cover a wide range of topics. These booklets are not timed and are repeated based on mistake counts. These booklets help complete our math curriculum. Many problems are written in a standardized test format, preparing our students to be ready and confident for that yearly exam at school. Beginning with the consonants, the Gideon Learning to Read program teaches letter recognition as well as the sounds. Then the student will combine phonetic sounds to decode words. Research concludes that students who are skilled decoders are shown to have increased fluency and improved comprehension. Take-home storybooks accompany our Word Builders and Ready Readers curriculum. Your child will read these storybooks in class to an instructor. Then they are sent home to be read again and again for fluency. Comprehension is tested at the end of each book. Parental involvement is imperative for this program, as someone must listen to the student to be sure she is pronouncing a letter or word correctly. The Gideon Reading Booklet work, and if applicable, commonly used word list should be completed each day for smooth progress. This includes listening to your child read aloud the letter sounds or any word list. Even taking a few days off will slow your child's advancement. Have your child reread any letters or words on the list that are difficult for her. The commonly used words need to be read without sounding out for mastery. Rather than telling your child a difficult word, encourage her to sound out each letter. Have your child reread any storybook sent home. She will love to show you what she knows. Please be on time for your young learner appointment. Being 5 minutes late can make a big difference in your child's class time. The Gideon Reading Program includes early comprehension booklets designed to promote reading for meaning. They include a variety of exercises while developing vocabulary. Nonfiction and fiction stories contain a great variety in subject matter and excellent thinking questions. Gideon believes in a direct approach to grammar. Once your child has reached a certain point in the reading curriculum, he will be given a weekly grammar booklet along with his current reading booklet. This early start will help build a strong grammar foundation. Our program simplifies concepts such as punctuation, capitalization, subject-to-verb agreement, and verb tenses. Good sentence construction and sentence diagramming are also addressed. Here are some answers to the most commonly asked questions about the Gideon program. How long will it be before we see progress? The key to speedy progress is doing work every day. Taking one day off here and there will not make much difference, but taking 3 days off will slow the momentum. While you will see some progress in 1 to 2 months with daily work, vast changes will be apparent after 6 to 12 months. My child knows how to do this. Why are we starting here? There is a large difference between knowing a concept and mastery of it. At Gideon, we require mastery before further advancement in order to avoid having holes in the foundation. A child may be able to perform an operation or read a sentence, but he needs to be able to do it with speed, fluency, and without hesitation or doubt. A comfortable starting point ensures your child will see success and progress early and helps ease in the disciplines of daily Gideon homework. While you may only be concerned with a child's grade level work, we want your child's foundation to be solid and firm. Both math and reading build upon skills learned in previous years. How can we gain mastery of the new concepts without addressing any previous problems? Long division is terribly tedious if vertical subtraction is not easy. With patience and discipline, your child will achieve his goals. Why are we repeating this booklet? In sports and piano, practice really does make perfect. Gideon work is no different. For our math drill booklets, mastery is shown with speed and accuracy. If the time and mistake standards are not met on the classwork, the booklet is repeated. Oral facts drill every day is best. For the math word problems booklets, repetition is based on the total number of mistakes in the booklet. Now for our reading programs, for young learners in Codebusters or Word Builders, the booklets are repeated until the child knows the letter name and sound or can read the word without help. For all other booklets, repetition is done at a later time for any booklet with a mistake count too high. And finally, for our grammar, Repetition is based on the number of mistakes and is common due to the large number of rules and small details. This tends to be a more difficult subject for most students. What is a typical Gideon Center experience for my child? Young learners will have a specific appointment time and will sit at a table with a student-to-instructor ratio of no more than 2 to 1. They are given extra attention for their oral reading and focusing needs. Independent learners can drop by at any convenient time and will sit at a table with a student-to-instructor ratio of no more than 4 to 1. Remember that all students are doing work specific to their starting point in performance, unlike school where everyone in a grade does the same thing at the same time. For math, students do oral facts one-on-one upon arrival. Then they will complete 4 new pages either in the math drill booklet or on a classwork that will be timed, graded, and corrected. Math drill pages done at home are not graded at the center. Home grading is expected for these pages. Afterwards, 1 page of a math word problems booklet will be completed. All pages in this booklet will be graded, and any corrections will be completed. New concepts in the drill booklets will be explained, then students will be sent home with enough work for daily homework until the next class. For reading, young learner students will orally read a storybook and/or a commonly used word list once they are in word builders. All pages in the reading and grammar booklets will be graded. All students will do new pages in a reading booklet and/or a grammar booklet and any corrections. Dictionaries are available for student use at any time. Instructors will be sitting at the table to help a student who struggles with a question. While we encourage students to think for themselves as much as possible, certain concepts like grammar rules or comprehending a passage may need direct instruction. If a booklet is completed, it may be graded at a later time and corrected in the next class. Then students will be sent home with enough work until the next class. Why do I need to home grade my child's math work? Home grading is quick and easy with our answer keys and gives your child the immediate feedback to learn from mistakes by doing corrections while the problems are still fresh. Students tend to be more focused and accurate knowing their work will be graded afterwards. Also, this is a good way for you to monitor and show your interest in their child's Gideon progress. We ask that you home grade the math drill booklets as this will ensure the same mistake is not repeated the next day. What is the best way to do Gideon work at home? Setting aside the same time each day will create the Gideon habit and avoid arguments about when to do it. Remove any distractions such as TV, pets, siblings, or friends. Many children do best in the morning when they are fresh, but it can be less stressful to do it later in the day during the school year. Find what works best for your family and stick to it each day. How should you handle resistance? Some children at some point will resist doing extra work using excuses such as, "None of my friends have to do this," "I already have good grades," or "This is boring." We have heard them all. First and foremost, remember you are the parent and therefore you are in charge. Do not forget it. Would you allow your child to decide whether he can have candy for dinner or he should stay up until 3 a.m. each night? Hopefully not, and do not let Gideon be any different. Rewards can help ease the Gideon lifestyle into place. Small, immediate rewards are nice for good work and attitude, and larger, long-term ones help promote a good work ethic. When a child refuses to do work, our advice is to create an immediate penalty, such as taking away something he enjoys, such as TV or video game time. Once the work is done, remove the penalty. Do not give empty threats. You must be willing to follow through with any penalties. Remember that ultimately, this hard work will pay off, no matter what he says. I only want to challenge my child. Why can't my child work in algebra? First of all, the Gideon program wants to promote a strong math foundation for your child. Without mastery learning, it is difficult for most children to retain any advanced concepts. The foundation must be strong in order for your child to be successful in math long term. If you are not going to master a concept, the child is not going to remember it.